À gauche, moi je fais passer ces trous là. Oh, c'est crocheté, crocheté. La fatigue, hein? Oh, Quinte est revenu maintenant.
Ouais. On va démarrer, là. Ça va repartir, ça va.
Ça travaille pas, ils doivent changer, hein?
Ouais, après, c'est sa dernière Coupe du Monde. Hein,
Ay, ¿qué pasa? Muchas informaciones. Trop d'informations. Je vais aller pisser et il me dit. Beaucoup d'informations.
Tu veux pas beaucoup d'informations?
Non, je veux pas savoir ça. C'est sa première, c'est sa première. Alors. C'est sa première. Alors. Score is 8-7 for France. The Spanish are playing really well. The French were up 7-1 and they came back to 8-7. Now the first roster was Henri Lacroix, Dylan Suchot. When the Spanish team started to come back, the coach changed Henri Lacroix with Quinte. This is Javier, Osito and Raúl. ¿Cuál es el nombre de Osito? El real nombre.
José.
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 No, el grande.
Sí, sí, José.
José.
Creo que sí.
It's José, Raúl, and Javier. Now Quinte is playing. The cochonnet is about 9 meters. That was the first bull for Quinte. It was a little bit about 2 meters in the back. But this bull is not good either. It looks it's at least a meter in the front. After Javier lifted up the ball, and I think it touched the lines up there, the electric lines. But he won the point anyways. So now we say Jose is getting ready to go point. So he's actually going to point it. He has enough room. He's been playing very well, actually. Just the last round, he missed 2 shots. That was not expected. Is that it? He won. Got it. Spanish are playing really well. They're giving a hard time to the Dream Team. As you see, there's a lot of people. About 1,000. The masks are mandatory. Some people are just not wearing them for some reason. Good play from Suchot. Is about 10 inches, 12 inches in front of the cochonnet. A little bit to the right. ¿Es de Jesús o Raúl este? El otro. El otro. El grande. José también. Jesús y José.
Jesús, José, Javier.
Okay, gracias. The shooter is Jesús. Caro. Perfect Caro. Perfect Caro. Unbelievable. Look at the crowd. It's very, it's happening here. The crowd and spectators are really cheering up, cheering for their teams, and we have a lot of French spectators as well. You see them very quiet because the French team hasn't been performing like very short. He left 2 points. He left 2 points. They got no more balls. They had actually 2 balls, the Spanish team, and they have 2 on the floor. If they play to the right, there's enough room, an easy 80 centimeters to win the point. They're going to take their time. It's really interesting how they're playing. They're playing really perfectly as a team. They're helping each other, talking to each other, and encouraging each other. So it's really happening, and the spectators are really having a big effect on the dream team. You see them; they're not talking. It's really frustrating. Dylan Rocher tried to get over that by making some moves and screams after he shoots. But apparently, it did not affect the Spanish team whatsoever. He won. He added a third one. Jose, he's been very consistent. The only time he missed 2 shots is the round before, but basically he's been playing perfectly. I can say that the first 3 or 4 rounds that where the French team took a lot of points, but now the Spanish team is coming back as good as they can. They're doing their best. They have 3 points. The score now is 10-8 on the floor. They add another one is 11. It's gonna be very interesting to see what the kid is gonna do. And he missed it. He went to the right. The score changed to 10-8. This is the first time for the past hour and 15 minutes that the Spanish team take over the lead. You can see how the spectators are really into the game. This is the French team, the French spectators over here, and the Spanish over there. You can see how the French spectators are overwhelmed with the spectators, the Spanish spectators. It's really happening. It's really good. It's awesome. And what I understand, what's impressive is that there is complete silence when any player is playing. Complete silence. So even though they're cheering up and screaming and whatever they're doing, but once any of the other team members or their team members want to play, you hear nothing, which is an utmost respect for both teams. We've seen in some other championships that if the local team is playing, they start, being very disruptive. But we haven't seen any of that in Santa Susanna, Barcelona, Spain, which is quite impressive. I find it very good. That is awesome. What a nice point. The cochonnet is about 8.5 meters, maybe 9 meters. He pointed about 12 inches to the back, not straight with the cochonnet. Now we see a change of the shooters in the French teams. Sicho, who suffers from back pain. I spoke to him earlier. He told me he got back pain. He's stepped to the... Yeah, it's a good shot. He puts the ball. As I said, I spoke to him earlier. He had back pain, which is, I think he took some Tylenol or some back painkiller for the game. Anyways, this change of the player, the pointer, and change of the shooter at the same time, they're trying to do what it takes because they see that there is progress in the Spanish team and they have to do something to stop that, and they're hoping they will take effect. Now you see Javier in the circle trying to point, like always, high in the air. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. About 50 centimeters to the right, a little bit on the back. 50 centimeters from the cochonnet, about 30 centimeters from the line, circle cochonnet. So on the right side, we see that Kente now is getting ready to play. Kente is kind of cold. He's been there for the past hour and 15 minutes. Just so you know, this is an untimed game. The score is 10-8 for Spain. good play. Good play in the front, about 14 inches or about 35 to 40 centimeters. That beats the front one. So you can see it, but I'm trying to right in front of Dylan. We see here the Spanish kid. He's 20 years old, just so you know. He lost in the semifinal in the shooting contest. He's about to shoot. Hey, shot. Yes, what a play. He stood. Now they have two on the floor. His ball is about 80 centimeters in the back, right on the line, cochonnet circle, which is good. So his other ball was behind it, so he did not shoot it straight for a contre. Like he didn't ricochet, hit their ball. Now we see Kente who's fixing a landing spot. This is getting interesting, very interesting. And the French team is under a lot of pressure. They're not even talking to each other, I see. Yes, he was. Okay, he came back right after the first ball. He actually made the next two. So he's pointing 50%. The round before this round, he missed 2 points and he made 2 points now. So you see that with a lot of fatigue, we see that Dylan Rocher got so tired from yesterday. They finished around 11 p.m., which I find it not good at all because the World Championship should be organized and done in a different manner. This is oh, he's pointing because you only have one ball in the back. He missed it right. So I'll give you a little insight of what's going on in there. You see the front balls, balls that are far from us. Okay, it's kind of hard to see because Kente is right in front of Cochonnet. But you see the Spanish, they have second and fourth. First and fourth. The French, they have second and third. They have two balls. Dylan has, no, they have 3 balls. I don't think he did anything, just from the reaction of the spectators. Yes, I see that he played very short. Now the shooter has 1 more ball. Let's see what he's going to do, given that Dylan has 2 balls and Sishu has 1 ball. It looks like the French will take at least 2 points here, given the statistics of the play and how they played. If Dylan Rocher plays 1 over 2, and Sishu successfully plays 1 over 2, and Sishu plays successfully his, with 1 ball that's left, I think they're going to take a maximum of 2. But let's see what's going to happen. Oh, no. They pushed it in, but not enough. They still got the point. After the last ball, the shooter pushed the French team's ball a little bit to the back, which made it. I think it's the French. From here, it looks like it. The point belongs to the French team, and that is what's confirmed by the referee Hisham Rami from the International Federation. Petanque is an international referee or arbitre. As I said, the French team has one ball, 1 point on the floor. They have 3 balls. Sisho is about to play. What's weird is that Sisho shot and now he's going to point. It's I got no idea. Oh, now he made it even harder for them to win another point. Oh, he moved the cochonnet. Somebody from the spectators just said, mark the cochonnet, because they forgot. If you play without marking it, you get a yellow card. So there's actually they saved them from a yellow card. You have 16 seconds left. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. He missed it again. So my guesstimates were wrong. They have 1 on the floor. They just missed 2 balls. And Dylan Rossi has 1 extra ball, which he just, I don't think his performance is consistent with how he plays. Basically, he's been missing a lot of shots, a lot of points. Let's see what he does. The last one. Okay, let's see. That's off. Oh, definitely off. Yeah. Definitely off. So 1 point for the French. The score now is 9 France and 10 Spain. Spectators are putting a lot of pressure on the French team because they're really, cheering their team, and they're doing a good job at it because basically every time the Spanish team plays on Carré d'Honneur, they win, and 40% of their win is because of the spectators. It's interesting. The cochonnet is about 8 meters. Kente is getting ready. So far Kente is playing 50%. He missed 2 and he pointed 2. Let's see what he's going to do now. Oh, that's a bad point. 70% to the right. The ball just deviated to the right. So it's not what you might think strategy to put it there so they can shoot, because the Spanish kids can shoot as well. And the French team is thinking twice before they do anything. Oh, as a matter of fact, the Spanish team is going to shoot. They're starting the shooting. Come on! He stays around. And I see that the Spanish kids have more endurance. They look fresher than the French team. To me, they look really tired. Okay, again, as I said, there's a lot of respect for the players when they're about to play the ball, which is really appreciated. It's cool. Kente. The ball is about 70 centimeters in the back. It was right behind the cochonnet. Right behind the cochonnet. What a play. I'm afraid the Spanish kid is going to try to avoid the cochonnet and it's going to go over. At this point, just shoot everything. Cochonnet goes, it's fine. It's not timed game. But if he's trying to do a shooting competition clinic, because that's one of the clinics, it's going to go over, and that's going to cost him dearly now. Every ball counts. Oh, as a matter of fact, he touched the cochonnet, which backed up a little bit in the ball. Yeah, he landed about 20 centimeters. I think that's enough. I believe that's enough. Not sure. Yes, it's enough. Okay, I think Philippe is up for shooting. I find it odd that Philippe is shooting and pointing while Dylan Rossi had his ball in his hands. Getting ready to shoot. He got a parlay. He's short, but at least he caught 1 point in front. The referee measured and he found Kente's bull holds the point. Now they have 2 points, 2 balls against 3 with French holding the point. They have a ball in the front. One way to go about this is to play the front ball and make 2 points at least, or push it in and make 1 point. That's what I think Jose is telling him to do. Okay, time is running. 18 seconds. 15. So that's what he's doing. I understand. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Played it. He made it. Good play. He made it. He pushed the ball in, and his ball is better than the one in the back. So unless Sushot makes a carreau, unless he does not make a carreau, this game is still not over yet. But if Sushot makes a carreau, I think the Spanish team is in trouble. Oh, Sushot missed. Oh, there's a big chance now. They can't finish. Because if she makes a carreau, Dylan has 2 balls. Javier will point. Dylan shoots into the front one, and they pick 4. So that's not happening. Now Dylan Rossi is about to shoot. And he's been off recently. The past 5, 6 rounds he's been off. He's been off. Let's see what he's going to do now. Again, he's off. He's tired. Basically, if Dylan doesn't come in with the ball and Javier shoots the ball in the back and stays around, that's 3 points. With 10, that's 13. So Dylan has to cut on the front ball. And in these circumstances, there's a lot of pressure, and even the world champions, they feel it. And as you may see, because the other team was shooting and playing well, his performance has decreased dramatically. And he may land right there, and the ball may go to the right, may go to the other front ball, and everything is possible at this moment. Let's see what's going to happen. It's really interesting. Let's see. He's going to give Javier a chance to finish. Oh! He literally stole the cochonnet. Literally. He literally stole the cochonnet. So we don't know whose balls are those in the back. because Javier is a pointer. He hasn't been shooting all day. I've seen him shoot one or two the whole day. If he shoots slowly, the cochonnet might move to the back. Got no idea whose balls are those. 2 balls in the back, black ones. If he shoots hard, the cochonnet might die, yes. But if he shoots soft, the bull will move the cochonnet to the back, and maybe 4 points for the French team. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's ready. What up? Oh, he misses. So 1 point for France, which makes it 10-10. What an interesting, suspenseful game. Honestly, it's the spectators are stressed out, but you see how they're cheering. We have some French people here, French nationals. French nationals here, French nationals. Nationals here, España. This is really one of the most interesting finals of all time. People are really, cheering and helping their teams, and it's really interesting. Really interesting. Okay, let's see. Kante is about to point. I did not see where the cochonnet is. I think it's right in front of Javier. They call him Javi. Okay, it's not bad, I guess. Let me see. Yes, it's about 30 inches. Not 30 inches, I mean 16 inches. 30 to 40 centimeters to the right. Basically, those black balls that were in the back, they belong to the Spanish team, because I see that Kante, Sushu, and Dylan, they play with white balls. I want to see that. What a nice ball. It's a little risky if they shoot, unless he shoots straight. I mean, straight, because if he shoots to the right. Okay, people gotta stop a little bit. Then let's see what's gonna happen. I would like to hold this. So basically made a furrow. 2 points are French. So he actually made a nice carreau there. Oh, they're in trouble right now. They're in trouble. 4 against 4, and they have 2 points on the floor. So that's gonna, unless he hits the cochonnet by a chance. The cochonnet, I see it buried like more than half. It's kind of. That's going to cost them dearly. It's all in him.